What's up, everybody? It's Grim, your YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion, back with part 2 of the Q&A. There's just so many questions from you guys. I want to answer as many of them as possible. You guys keep tweeting me your questions at Grim's Toy Show on Twitter. I will do my best to either answer them here in the video or a quick answer on the Twitter, whatever we can do. But let's get right to it. Christian Mora wants to know, Grim, why are your eyes closed 90% of the time? It's the way God made me, man. I don't know. I got slanty eyes. I don't understand it. But you want to know something? When I was younger, I was fucking amazing at Marco Polo. You want to know why? You can't tell. My eyes closed or my eyes open? I don't know. They look closed, but I can see everything right now, especially that girl's tits going by. Marco Polo, honk honk. Excuse me, ma'am. I didn't know your tits were there. Yes, I did. Sorry, Dean Ambrose. I was the original titty master. Nailed it. Ja Crispy asks, Grim, if you weren't with Heel Wife, who would you be with? Come on, dude, look at me. I'm fat, I'm 35 years old, and I play with toys? Forever alone. Obviously. I mean, I'm sorry, but aside from the catfish bitch, which we don't even know if she's a real girl or not, ain't no ladies beating down the door to be with Grim. What a waste! Anish Khalil asks me a couple great questions on Twitter, but this is the one I want to answer in this video, and forgive me if I said your name wrong. He asks me, what am I going to do when my daughters, the little Grimettes, grow up and they get boyfriends? I already have this fucking planned out. RKO out of nowhere! My God! My God! Let me introduce you to the door! Boom! And then, boom! Right, throw him right out of it! Dear God, no! That kid's got a family! I don't give two shits. Stay away from my little Grimettes, motherfucker. Jacob Cass wants to know, Grim, what did you ever do with that dildo that you got in the fan mail video? If you guys don't remember, someone actually sent me a fucking dildo in a box one day. Well, when I was doing that fan mail, I was in my car reviewing it, and I opened the box, and I found a phallus in the box, and I just dumped the whole box right out the window, and I left it laying in the street, right in the back of Wendy's. Not a single fuck was given. I did take a picture of it, and I do have a picture, but I don't know if I'm allowed to show dildos on YouTube. I don't know what the rules are with that, and they're gonna flag it for nudity and whatever else, so I'm not gonna show the picture here, but yeah, I left it laying on the fucking ground in the parking lot in Wendy's. Nailed it. King Joshua the First asks, why does the WWE suck? What fucking show are you watching? WWE doesn't suck. I mean, there's episodes are better than others. Pay-per-views are better than others. Just like with anything, man. Do you know what it's like to have to produce entertainment? Especially in the WWE, they're producing 3, 4, 5 shows a week? And 3, 4 hour shows? Come on, man. These wrestlers are going out there busting their asses. You gotta respect that. You know what it's like to bump in a ring? It hurts. And then on top of it, the WWE creative team has to manage 30, 40, 50, 60 guys on the roster. You know, who's available, who's not available, what are their limitations, what are they good at, what are they not good at. Some guys are good on the mic, some guys are not good on the mic, some guys put on better matches than others. There are so many factors that go into making WWE that it's amazing. It's so great as it is. Because if anybody else was in charge of it, it would be absolute shit. The McMahons know what they're doing. Triple H knows what he's doing. And they put on a quality show every week. Now, is every segment great? No. They shit the bed plenty. Trust me. They're human beings, man. You can't make everything perfect. Sometimes segments are hit or miss. Sometimes you put out a segment and you say, well, let's see how this goes. Maybe the fans will love it. Maybe the fans will hate it. Same thing goes with my show. You know what I mean? Sometimes I make a review and people shit all over it. And other times I make a review and people love it. And I don't understand. I said, I thought they were both good. You know? Making entertainment that people really want to watch and enjoy is very difficult. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody every day. It's not gonna happen. So I'm sorry you think the WWE sucks. I quite think otherwise. I've been watching it for 25 years, and I don't think it sucks. I think it's fantastic. Super WWE Updates asks me, Grim, who is my least favorite current WWE superstar? Damn it. 2 weeks ago, I would have said Alberto Del Rio, but the fucker got fired. So now I gotta pick somebody else. Probably gonna have to go with Curtis Axel. And nothing against him personally. I'm sure he's a nice guy, and I absolutely loved his father, Mr. Perfect. But hey, for right now, Curtis Axel, he's got no cool moves, doesn't have a very cool ring attire, doesn't have very cool entrance music. He's not really doing anything important. I think he's kind of holding back one of my favorites, Ryback, because they're in that Rybastard tag team, and they're not doing shit. And I wish Ryback was on his own, being dominant and being in the title picture. So right now, Curtis Axel just does nothing for me. Nothing. But I don't think he's bad. I can't say I hate him. He just does nothing for me. Grimmel asks me, Grim, if there was any WWE superstar that you could team up with today to go after the tag team titles, who would it be? I can tell you right now. Woo, 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 Zack Ryder. You want to know why? Because me and him, we both collect WWE action figures. So we would have a lot of shit to talk about besides beating our opponents' asses. That would be cool. I've been a broski since day one. Ever since Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder debuted, they were called the Major Brothers, and then they were Hawkins and Ryder, and then they were Edge Heads with Edge, and then they went off on their own. I've been a broski, and Zack Ryder is really a cool dude. I got to meet him in person, and, we get to talk about figures and junk, and one day I really hope to have him on Grim's Toy Show, but I would love to go to the WWE and be tag team champions with Zack Ryder. Hell, I would like to go to the WWE and manage him. I'd be in his corner, and I could punch guys in the face. Maybe we could turn heel. Grim could be a heel, and Zack Ryder could be a heel, and we could cheat to win, and I'll get him, like, maybe that U.S. title back or something. How about it, Zack? I'll be your manager. You distract the ref. I'll beat the fuck out of those guys, and I'll give him the discriminator. Then you hit him with the Rough Rider. Woo! 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 Zack Ryder, new United States champ. Be better than that fucking Sheamus, right? More entertaining, at least. JXWWE asks me, Grim, can I be your tag team partner, and can we join the WWE? First of all, dude, you're like, what, 10? You need at least another 10 years of age on you, and then I'm going to be really old and fat at that point. I'll probably be another 50, 60 pounds fatter and another 10 years older, so that's going to be a fail. And then on top of it, you can't just go join the WWE. You got to be really good. So I don't think that would ever work out. I'm sorry. Bubba Justice wants to know, Grim, if you could move anywhere, where would you move to? Well, I'm not very well traveled in this world. I don't really leave New Jersey very much. I don't know what it's like anywhere else, so I would never want to commit to moving anywhere. I want to stay right the fuck here. I was born in New Jersey and raised in New Jersey, and I got my whole life here in New Jersey. I ain't fucking leaving. I'll stay right here in New Jersey. And you want to know what? I live right in Central Jersey, so it's perfect because New York is only about an hour north. So I can go all the cool stuff that happens in New York, like Madison Square Garden and the Giant Stadium, MetLife Stadium, Izod Center, Barclays Center, Prudential Center, all those events I can go to, WWE and other things. And then I got Philly right down there, about an hour and 10 minutes. So I can go out there to the Wells Fargo Center, Trenton, all that shit that's out there. I got the best of both worlds right here. Why the fuck would I leave? Notorious CRD wants to know, what is the worst injury I had in my indie days? And I got fucked up a lot in my indie days, trust me. Probably the worst one wasn't even like in an actual wrestling match. I was practicing for the match on a trampoline, and I was practicing my shooting star press because in my very second match, I was going to debut my shooting star press. Yeah. I was a little thinner back then. But, so I was practicing the shooting star press on the trampoline, and I was nailing the fuck out of it over and over and over. I had all the confidence in the world. And then, of course, I had to be a show-off and show my friends. So I went and did the shooting star press on the trampoline, except when I bounce, and I was going to go forward and flip this way, I went bounce. I went up like this, and I landed on my shins on the fucking beam of the trampoline. The ring that goes around the trampoline, landed on my shins, on that bar, boom, all my weight came down on it, and I fell onto the ground. And I damn near split my shin open, thought I broke my leg. It had a hairline fracture in the bone in the bottom of my leg, and all the skin was split open, and you could see the bone, and I was like 2 days away from my match. And I went to the hospital, and they stitched it all up, they put me in a boot, and they told me, you can't wrestle anymore because your leg is broke. Well, guess what? Fuck you. I wrestled 2 days later with a broken leg. Damn near broke my leg, but I still got up. You know what I did? Wrapped in an ace bandage, took a ton of Advil, and I worked my motherfucking match like a champ. Brandon Bixley wants to know, what are the top 5 shittiest WWE figures that I own? Dude, I don't know. There's quite a few that are kind of shitty. But most of the ones that I have are good. I wouldn't buy it if it's shitty. Or I do buy it, do a review of it, and then blow it up or something. You know what one I hate? I'll tell you one that I hate, and that's the Elite Kozlov. And the whole figure is good, but the face can go fuck itself. It's terrible. I swapped it out with a basic head, so it looked much better. But the Elite Kozlov is garbage and can straight up suck a dick. WWEC Nation Craft asks me, Grim, if you could pick any diva, past and present, one from each, which one would you pick to fuck? Oh, that's easy. Lita, Paige. AJ would get honorable mention, and so would Trish Stratus. Nailed it. Oh, wait. Who? I also like Eva. Yeah, probably Eva. You know what? I might fuck Eva before I fucked Paige. I don't know. Threesome. Why the fuck can I have a threesome? This is my fantasy. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'll take Eva and Paige. One on my cock, one on my face. Pro Wrestling News wants to know, Grim, will you ever make a brand split on GTS Wrestling, make a separate show? GTS Wrestling is awesome because it's once a week. I work very hard on it to make the best possible show that I can. I like to make it 10 or 11 minutes. That doesn't mean they're always going to be that long. You know, I might have to shit the bed one day and make you a 5 or 6 minute one. You know, a lot of the early ones were only like 5 or 6 minutes. But, I try to give you the best I can in 10 or 11 minutes, and I really like to think that I nail the fuck out of it every week, you know? I won't put it out if it's shit. Trust me, I do tons of rewrites, tons of refilming, and whatever if I think it was shit. So, you know, why split it up or why overkill it? You know, I think once a week, every Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, GTS Wrestling on our main channel is the most fun wrestling figure entertainment on YouTube, and I'm happy that you guys love to watch it, and let's just enjoy it just the way it is. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if you asked me a question and I didn't get to answer it in one of these 2 videos. Ask me again on Twitter and I'll answer you on Twitter. And thank you for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Nailed it! I hope Eva Marie's at Ringside Fest. I'll be like, I love you, and I'll never love another.